What is up, internet? How are your faces? It is literally only like a few seconds after I finished my last vlog. I'm just trying to get everything together to head into school for a little bit to get some work done because the internet in my apartment still isn't working, and there's some stuff I need to get done before I head to, you know, a school to teach drum corps that has literally no Wi-Fi whatsoever. I'm not even kidding. We're gonna make today count. We're gonna make today last, and then we out here just teaching some beats and having some fun. We'll see how much footage I can get because, again, I am teaching and I'm trying to take a little bit more of an active role this weekend than I did last time. So let's see what happens. All right, day's actually done. It was super busy. Literally like didn't get any time to like pull out the phone at all. Everything's packed, everything's ready to go. My ride should be here in about a few minutes. Yeah. Let's get this weekend started. Happy birthday, dear Dylan. Perfect. Happy birthday to you. Blow out the candles, make a wish. I don't care. Cut. So yeah, it is actually Saturday night. Technically Sunday morning. It's like 12, like 40-ish, something like that, or whatever. Yeah, everything you've been seeing are just little clips I've been able to get to everything or whatever. We've been keeping busy, real busy. Just plowing through music. We have show beats. That's what a fair amount of what you've heard already is or whatever. Sorting that, plugging away, trying to set the ensemble, trying to, you know, make sure that we're as good as we possibly can before we, you know, head off for another month or whatever. And that last clip, it wasn't his birthday today, but like one of our battery techs, his birthday was like this week or something like that or whatever. So we got a cake and just had fun after rehearsal was done. Tomorrow we wake up early. We essentially have just like a couple hour block or whatever. Then we move to full ensemble, do a little bit of a show and tell thing, and then we're done. So I'll see what I can get from that. I'm sorry that, you know, during these like weekends, I'm pretty much never going to be able like to pull this out like to film fully or whatever, because we're just gonna be busy. Just trying to make sure that we can get everything done. And like a lot of other places I've taught, like this is pretty much like a full-time gig or whatever. I gotta constantly be on fire like teaching. So yeah, I'll get what I can, and then we'll just keep on keeping on. All right, I'm rambling. I will see you guys in the morning. Camp is all done. Let's pack this up and let's go home. All right, back in town. Just got some dinner because I don't feel like cooking tonight. Tonight is actually the night of, like, I'm not even kidding, it's known as like a super blood wolf moon or whatever, which definitely sounds like something someone on Tumblr came up with. But yeah, no, it's oh, you can barely see it. There's a street light in the way. Damn it. I'll just show you when I get back, like, to the house, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, no, it's a full moon. It's sorry, the super moon, which means it's like really, really, really close by. It's also going to be a blood moon because there's going to be like an eclipse tonight, and you know, it's the wolf moon because it's the full moon in January. So yeah, super blood wolf moon. Yeah, I will definitely show you a little bit of that when I get back to the house. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Look at that. That is the moon. Like, this camera on this phone is not even doing it justice. It is freaking beautiful. I'm probably gonna miss the eclipse part of it because I do have a few things to get done in there, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want to spend all night kind of camping out here to see when it happens. So maybe I'll look up when it's happening and then try to catch a little bit of it or whatever. But yeah, right now I'm gonna head inside. I'm gonna enjoy me some dinner. Okay, so it is actually a fair amount of time later, a couple hours. You probably can't even, actually, wait, no, you can. There it is. That's the moon. That's the moon right there. It is like in the, like, at like the apex of like the blood moon or whatever. Oh my god, that looks so cool. I didn't actually look up what time was gonna happen, but all of a sudden my friends started posting and that it was like happening or whatever. So I thought, let's just go. Let's check it out. Let's see what's happening. Isn't nature the awesome? Oh yeah, I'm gonna stand out here for a little bit and keep enjoying this. Okay, so happy Martin Luther King Day. Let myself sleep in a little bit today. Yeah, and then just kind of have been just kind of milling about, kind of sort of lazily getting stuff done. But I still have that gift card from Fandango that my brother's girlfriend got me. And yeah, so I decided to finally actually like use it again. Like I used it to go see the Spider-Man is the Spider-Verse. And you know, it's another free day, so I thought, screw it, let's go see Aquaman. And then I looked at the times, and I'm glad I did, because I realized that because, you know, it's been like about a month since it's come out, there aren't that many times left, and the next one is in about like an hour, I want to say, or whatever. So buy the ticket, I'm gonna go see it, like I'll change it to something a little more appropriate or whatever. Thank God I like showered today. So before I do though, I have like a roughly half an hour before I like absolutely like need to leave. And there are a couple of things I want to do first. One, this pile of laundry is like everything I have. Gotta get it done. And second, and this is something that's kind of been on my mind for a while and I want to make sure happens or whatever, is this. This is kind of like a table slash desk that's been like provides me for the apartment or whatever, and literally since I moved in, this has just been a mess. And I'm really trying to get this spot to the zone where it can be like, that's a space to work, that's a space to actually like watch like movies and TV and like read and stuff like that or whatever, and that is dedicated only for sleeping, like literally only for sleeping. Like don't do anything on that or whatever. In order to do that though, that needs to look organized. That being said, doesn't look like there's even much on here, and I already have ideas of how like to kind of get everything like organized and kind of like put together or whatever. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna just buckle up, like sit down, like make it happen or whatever, and then hopefully we can get some actual like work done there, so that I don't try to do a whole bunch of it on there and end up falling asleep while doing it. Cool. So for roughly half an hour to get that done. That shouldn't take long at all, and then get this done as well. So I guess let's just do it. All right. So accomplished the laundry. Yeah, good job. Those are just my pajamas. I'll wash them in a second. Didn't quite accomplish the desk as I wanted to, but at the very least it's clean. I have a fair amount of ideas of what's even like on here, and look, this is on here. This is kind of the goal, to get this on here and store it here. So cool. That means I can head to this movie and feel good, like having relatively accomplished something pretty major for me before, you know, sitting in a movie theater for 2 hours. Let's get out there because that took a little longer than I expected, and now I'm running late. So let's go. All right, made it to the movies. Here we are once again. I am officially a little tiny bit late because it's officially the start time for the movie. And you always know there's like 5 million trailers on these things anyway. It's a superhero movie. There's a lot of superhero movies coming out. It's gonna be a lot of trailers. I think I'm fine. But so yeah, I'm gonna get in there, get popcorn, then we're gonna enjoy this afternoon. All right, movie's done. That was actually pretty good. I actually really enjoyed that. Was it perfect? Oh, hell no. Was it a little like clunky at some parts? Absolutely. Like, but here's the thing. It's Aquaman. Like, don't get me wrong. I personally really like Aquaman, especially his 90s run. Like, oh my god. Like, Aquaman has always been a badass, first of all. Thank you for asking. But overall, him as a character is just kind of, I think, just meant to be just fun or whatever. I don't think it needs to be anything more than that. So I went to this movie, you know, just looking for a bit of lighthearted fun and entertainment, and that's exactly what I got. And technically speaking, incredible. I don't know how they did some of that. Like, considering the amount of underwater scenes that were in there, I really want to kind of like just dive into like the production, learn how that worked, because that was awesome. That I've never seen that before, and that was real cool. That was real awesome. Cool. I'm gonna just run some errands real quickly, and I'm gonna get away from all of these birds because the birds here at this mall are so goddamn annoying. Also, there's a light behind my head. I'm so sorry, I didn't see that there. And yeah, I will check in probably only a couple more times today, and then we'll chat. So it is actually a couple hours later. Sorry I haven't been keeping up. I thought I was like recording everything I was doing tonight, but turns out I didn't. So I came home, got a few more things done, ran another load of laundry because I still had a couple of like, you know, pajamas and like towels or whatever that still was done or whatever. And meantime, look at my desk. Look at my official kind of workspace or whatever. Again, it's still not like 100% perfect. I still need to do some like reorganizing or whatever, but at the very least, it's a space. It's a space that I can like actually like get stuff done, actually like get stuff accomplished. Yeah, I'm happy with myself for what I got so far. Obviously, we'll keep refining it, we'll keep tweaking it, but that's cool. That's awesome. And I was able to do that with some things that I got from Walmart on a quick run or whatever. There's like one last thing I need to do. Then I'm gonna go to bed because it's actually pretty late, and I really need to get in the habit of like not staying up until like the ass crack of dawn. So yeah, let's hop to that. Just taking a second to get my schedule written out for both the week and tomorrow, like specifically. Just really, really, really want to get back on that organizational like hype train, you know? This shouldn't take long. All right, officially going to bed. I know I unfortunately didn't catch much footage from, you know, this weekend at Genesis. Was working full time. Sorry. Then we're also trying to keep a fair amount of stuff under wraps because, you know, it's preseason. We don't want to give all the way the secrets just yet or whatever. But yeah, no, I'm incredibly excited. I know I didn't get all of this on film or whatever, but we are like, I don't want to say killing it because again it was only like January camp or whatever, but there's a lot of really really good stuff happening. We have found some more players to fill out our front ensemble, and yeah, no, it's we're doing so good. We're doing so well, and the staff is vibing really really well together. Um, like it's genuinely shocking because again like a fair amount of the staff already knows each other. I don't. I stumbled in like pretty much blindly. I just messaged the caption head, and all of a sudden I'm in the group. And yeah, it's just the fact that like we're all like agreeing with each other and vibing with each other, and that we're like pretty much like best friends or whatever. Like already, it's cool. It's awesome. I really, really, really appreciate having that experience because apparently that hasn't how it's always been or whatever. Am I saying it's perfect? No, there's definitely some things that like I could discuss on here that I won't. Um, Although considering everything that's coming out about Drum Corps, it's nothing like that. Literally nothing like that. Just minor disagreement stuff or whatever. I mean, what job is? Um, all I can care about it is if I work well with the people that I'm going to be spending time with like every single day, and I do. So that's a win. I'm really really tired. I stayed up later than I meant to again. I really really need to break that habit. Like right now, I need to find a way to force myself to not be a night owl anymore. Of course, that will start tomorrow. Um, yeah, we'll hop into it. This week's going to be very, very, very busy. Let's have fun. Until next time, okay, see ya.